you're saying, well, when I have it, then I'll feel this. And universe is saying, no, my love, you've got to feel it now. And then I will give you this. Did you know that fantasy is the first step of creation? Fantasizing in your mind is the first step of creation. And guess what? When we sit down in school systems, the first thing they tell us to do is to stop fantasizing. They tell us to sit down, shut up, pay attention, and listen. Stop talking. Don't look out the window. Stop playing with your imaginary friends and listen to what the teacher is saying. Fantasy, though, is the first step of creation. Your imagination is a higher mental faculty that you have, and you can use it to create your business before it's actually created in the physical realm. Everything that I have in my world, I once created in my mind before. And you did too. Intentionally or not, you did too. Things cannot get into your reality physically without you thinking about them or without you being a vibrational match for the thing. So you want to say, maybe I start to fantasize again. Forget about what I've been earning thus far. Forget about, the numbers in the bank account right now. Forget about my success or lack of. Forget about what they're saying. What do I want? And what can I imagine happening for me? What can I imagine happening for me in my business? What can I imagine through my funnels? What can I imagine in sales calls? What can I imagine doing this? How can I imagine my business better? How can I fantasize about my income and my business working out in the most perfect way? How can I imagine it? Because if you're always looking at that, you don't have any time to imagine. You have no time to fantasize because you're so busy looking at what you've already manifested. You've already manifested the results that you have in your business. So it makes literally no sense to look at the results that you've already manifested and allow those to control your thinking. It's easy to do this stuff and say, oh yeah, I'm a massive, amazing manifester. I'm a deliberate creator of my own reality. When things are peachy, things don't look like they're arranging exactly the way that you thought. God forbid, right? If you lose it, you can't imagine it working out. Now it's pulling you down this rabbit hole. Your goal's out the window. Now you've lost the goal, you've lost the mechanism, you've lost the thing, and you're in fear mode. And you can't get out of it. You're in fear mode. You can't create from a place of fear. You can't be in faith and fear at the same time. It's one or the other. You've got to choose. And so what I'm suggesting to you is for you to take control of your reality because you are the only one that can change it. Imagination is literally your ability to create your reality in your mind before it physically manifests. Why is this so important? This is so important because less than 1% of the world knows this stuff. And most business owners don't operate this way. Most female entrepreneurs don't operate this way. Okay, they don't even know why they are where they are. If you guys really start to understand this and you really start to get this, you will have a leading edge on everyone in your industry. I don't care what industry you're in. You will have a leading edge on you. You'll have that kind of thing about you. People can't explain. They're just like, how are you? How did you become a massive success? And you'll say, well, I fantasize about what I want. They're going to say, what? Listen, I get that I'm asking you guys to shift your beliefs and your thinking, maybe even a lot, okay? But this is physics, okay? This is science. This is creation 101. This is how everything is created. It starts in the mind of man. Look around you. Nothing in your physical experience right now, I promise you, existed without first in the thought of man, in the mind of man. It all existed as a thought first, then the physical, tangible thing. Your goal is no different, but you've got to know what it is, and you've got to be able to hold on to it. You've got to be able to have faith in it. You've got to be able to hold the image long enough for it to manifest. You can't just think about it one day and then hope, and then, oh, it's not how it works, right? It's not how it works. So you've got your goal. When you're thinking about your goal, you only want to think about your goal in the present tense. You only want to say and think from the point of it's here right now. Some of you are wanting to have the goal come in, to have the money come in, and then you're going to feel secure, right? Like if I say, okay, Angela, okay, Pamela, why do you want to hit your goal? What will hitting your goal feel like to you? What kind of feelings will it bring out of you when you're earning 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K months? What kind of feelings will be brought out of you? And you'll maybe say like, well, I'll feel secure, I'll feel happy, I'll feel excited, I'll feel supported, I'll feel like money's foundational for me, I'll feel happy, I'll feel easy, I'll feel blah, 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 blah. And you're saying, yeah, Maddie, when it happens, then I'll feel all those things. But that's not how the creative process works. It's not how co-creation works. Source doesn't hear what you say, it hears how you feel. It hears what you mean. You can say affirmations until you're blue in the face. If you don't really feel it, nothing's moving. Nothing's really moving into motion. Nothing's really moving. So you're saying, well, when I have it, then I'll feel this. And universe is saying, no, my love, you've got to feel it now. And then I will give you this. You've got to feel it now. And then universe will give you X, Y, Z. But some of you want this without feeling like a queen. And guess what? A queen feels like a queen long before she's got this on her head. Promise. Promise. Inherited or not. So you've got to lock into what you want. And you've got to stop caring about what's going on right now. You've got to stop allowing your bank account to control your thinking. You've got to stop allowing the clients coming in or lack of control your thinking. You've got to stop allowing the different funnels and marketing strategies and comparison trap things to control how you're thinking. You've got to stop looking at what is in order to create what you want. You cannot possibly be so consumed with what you've created and be creating a new reality at the same time. You can't do it. You've got to be 95% up here in creation mode and 5% objectively looking at your reality. You can't be 100% looking at this and fixing this and working on this. You're going to have incremental success. If you want success like an exponential hockey stick, okay, you've got to stop looking at that. And you might say, but Maddie, like the funnel's not working and I've got to fix the problem and I really got to dive into it because the clients are coming in and I've got things to do and I've got things to pay. And I hear you. I get it. I've been there. But you diving more down that side of the equation does not help. You just keep creating, perpetuating the same. The fear from the past is nothing but that. It's the past. You know that to your mind, the past is just a hallucination. Your past is literally a hallucination in your mind. The past is no more real or imagined than your future. Which one are you going to let control you? Past, future. Which one do you want to get more involved with? The fact of the matter is, if you've been burned, which who hasn't been burned? I mean, right? Everyone here has been through some kind of trial or tribulation. But if you let those stack on and hold you back from ever pursuing yourself, what are we here for? There's no such thing as failure. It's just setbacks and understanding.